Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Denver Broncos. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go. Eleven.
Right to the air is Burrow. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion right, that's Collins.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11. 11. Stop.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Pickett now from the gun here. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
11 Thomas. 12. 11 Mighty.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
11 MT. 11 MT Tate. 11. 12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Travis Jones in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Mallory. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
I'm just set. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception. Play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Pickett. That caught by the rookie tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Looking to throw, Pickett. And he will find his man on the outside. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And Pickett going to move his guys around. They go play action here on 1st down. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Well, you know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Rondale Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
11.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
11 mighty.
1st and 10 at the
12. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. There he goes left side. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here's Pickett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Off play action, Pickett. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
11.
Here's Burrow. Got his open man. It's Mallory. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football.
1-1.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
12. 11 mighty. 12.
Now Burrow. This one swung out to Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. He finds Wilson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Gotta go.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
It's 2nd and 21. At the Vikings 33.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow going for it on 4th. He's got it to Collins, complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Here we go.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Williams. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Burrow will throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case...
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. That's complete to Michael Wilson. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Pickett will look to throw it here. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Luke Schoonmaker, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
11 MT, 11 MT.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
11 Thomas.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. This one left side caught by Collins. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Nico Collins, 37 yards. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw, Pickett. Under pressure, they got him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Pickett back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. There they are going for it. Here's Pickett. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Williams. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
11, MT, hey. 11, MT, 11, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. Javonte Williams taking it in. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
This one finds Wilson downfield. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Eleven, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll drop this down to Williams. Touchdown! Javonte Williams with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Butker now to add the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Pickett. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Second and 10. Here's Pickett. Wilson's got it complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Pickett. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. This now a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Pickett. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. First and 10, here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Pickett, he's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it, and the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Burrow from his own end zone. Got his open man. It's Mallory. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They will throw on first down with Burrow. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
12, 11. They gotta go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. He'll let this go deep for Collins. They've got his man, complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 12. Hey, we gotta go score.
Burrow looking to pass. This one swung out to Williams. They find some open field here. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
12. 11 Thomas.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
11 MT. 11.
And Burrow going to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. You can't have a drive go further without scoring than this, but that last yard sometimes can be the toughest. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Man open left side. It's Williams. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That is caught by Williams for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Broncos go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Butker on for the PAT. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Shaquille Leonard in there to blow that play up.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Pickett will look to throw it here. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Try him with Pickett here on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Rondale Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings have answered back with a 3rd-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
get set.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Burrow will throw. He finds Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw here into the hands of Moore. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown! Rondale Moore, 57 yards. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man here. It's Wilson. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Now it's Burrow. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Pickett back to the air on 2nd down. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Pickett right back to the air again. And the Broncos get there and take him down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. But it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
11, 11, 11. 11, MT, take. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
First down. Here's Burrow. This one finds Wilson downfield. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And Wilson in motion left.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11 common.
Now Burrow on first down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
11, 11, 11.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So still 14 yards to go. Second down. Now Pickett. His throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Pickett back to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And quickly they get to the line. Pickett now from the gun here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now Pickett changing the play. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Tucker with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
12,
And now an audible here into something else.
12, 11 mighty.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now a dump off here complete. Loose inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Pickett now on 1st down. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen. But somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. And thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Pickett will look to throw it here. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the gun, here's Pickett. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
11,
Now Burrow changing the look.
11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. He's got it to Collins, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Nico Collins with his second touchdown of the night. And the Broncos are back within a score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Here's Pickett. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Pickett. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. Take over, 1st down and 10. This is 1st and 10.
12. 11 MT. 11. 12.
Burrow. Got his open man. It's Mallory. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
To throw, Burrow. Flushed out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Here we go.
Throwing, Burrow. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Now it's Burrow. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the 4th. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. A big mistake there. You just got the lead, 4th quarter, and now they start at the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here's 1st down. Now Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. We've seen some long field goals to win games, and they've got to give their kicker a chance here. On 2nd down, Merritt. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This from 51 yards for the win. through. This is no good. And that is how this game comes to a close. So a field goal that could have